Deedee Suthon, Safe Harbor, Covington, Louisiana.
Safe Harbor is an organization that was started in 1991 to combat domestic violence in St. Tammany Parish. Domestic violence is the least reported crime and the most prevalent crime. Safe Harbor provides them with a safe place to actually live. A lot of them wouldn't be alive were it not for Safe Harbor.
Deedee has been a wonderful, wonderful friend, benefactor, and driving force behind Safe Harbor and for women and children who are victims of domestic violence. She has done so much in terms of providing us with resources, bringing other players in to help us find what we need, getting us the things that we need to keep the building operating. Without Safe Harbor, many women would be living in violent situations. They would be living in fear of their life, or they may be on the street, or they'd be living in a homeless shelter.
I wanted to make sure that women were not scared to death to be living in their own homes.
The first contact is a call to the crisis line, and we have trained advocates who answer that line 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year. The first thing they'll do is are they in immediate danger? Do we need to get them out immediately? If they're in a life-threatening situation, we get them in, we get them safe. Some of them arrive from emergency rooms. Some of them are brought in by police. We provide a number of services, emergency housing, and we keep women and children for as short as 12 to 24 hours if their life is being threatened, or up to several months. We have 2 bedrooms, 1 full bathroom in the residential part of the house, and we house 15 women and children. We provide them with all the necessities of life. We provide them with advocacy, with counseling, with plans for safety. We work one-on-one with them to create a plan specifically tailored to their needs, to give them the skills, the self-confidence, the life skills to move forward into a life without violence. We have a children's advocate who deals specifically with children and the children's programs. She provides one-on-one counseling, advocacy.
In a domestic violence situation, moms don't have a chance to take their kids to school the way we all know is a perfectly normal thing every day.
For our kids, we try to create as normal a home environment as possible with them. There are over 3.5 million kids in this country that deal with this situation every single day. This is their lifestyle.
We try to work with them to break that cycle of abuse, particularly with young children. If they see the pattern that's been modeled in their house, we try to break that pattern of battering. The national statistic is that women leave their batterer 5 to 7 times before they leave for good. It's not bad 24/7. He doesn't beat her every day, and there are wonderful times. I had an abused woman say to me once, she was going back because the good times were worth it.
Though we try our very best to get them out of those abusive situations, it takes a long time. It takes a lot of courage for somebody to step out of that environment. When they're ready to get a job, we have a wonderful support network. We have people in the community that have stepped up and said, let me help you. I've been in your shoes. I've been a woman that's been abused, and I want to turn around and help.
It is the most wonderful thing in the world for any volunteer to see an abused woman get her first paycheck. She can now earn money, she can provide a home and a living, and take care of her children. She doesn't need the abuser to validate her existence. She can now be her own validation. It is an incredible experience when she suddenly says to herself, I'm worth something.